What's up, people? So today I'm gonna be showing y'all selling cards on eBay as a beginner. I actually just started myself, and I thought it'd be a good idea to make a video of someone that's closer to starting out rather than someone who's been doing it for a long time, because they're gonna have all different types of stuff that are gonna come into play when selling. So I'm gonna give you guys the absolute basics and everything you need to start off. So the first thing's going to be your username and your profile picture. For me, I wanted some wiggle room, not just to sell Pokemon. If I had like a pair of shoes or maybe some other stuff I wanted to sell sometimes. So I did Don Cards and Hobbies, which is my nickname, and then just obviously what I'm going to be selling. So pretty simple. And then you literally just can take any profile picture. We're doing Pokemon, so I just went and got like a stock image. I don't think the profile picture matters too much, the name and stuff, as long as it's based around what you're doing. And for the description, I think I even sold like my first couple cards without one. I didn't really know what to put in there, but really just something basic, kind of maybe what you're trying to achieve with selling cards. Maybe you're just selling your old collection, or just a brief little thing to make it look more professional. I think one of the main tips in this video is whenever there's an open room to fill something, you should, to make your store look more professional. So the name, description, the profile picture, that's just your first little thing to start up to make your store look like a real store when someone clicks on it to buy some cards. Before you start shipping your cards, you're most likely going to want top loaders, penny sleeves, some corrugated cardboard, bubble mailers, and the graded card sleeve bags are optional, but they do help a lot. As for the tape, the box, and the bubble wrap, those are kind of buy as you go. Unless you're planning on selling more packs and sealed product, I'm not. So I can go buy those from the store a lot easier than this stuff. You can see I ordered all the stuff I listed previously for about $100. So it's not bad. You buy all this off Amazon for $100, and then after that you can ship cards out with only one more cost that I'm going to show you guys here in a sec. So once you got your eBay account, you got all that stuff off Amazon, you got your Pokemon, you're going to be looking at your postal rate for your country. For me, I can only go 0.5 max height for it to be under $2 to ship. So any card under $5, I'm probably only going to put it in the bubble mailer, ship it out for $2. But if it's a $10 card or up, I'm going to put the cardboard in there, package it a little better, pay a little bit more. Now let's get into the final thing, the actual listings of the cards. So the first quick thing with listing is going to be the times. I always post 2 per day, one at 11 and one at 7. Those are just the times I found work for me. If you're going to start an account, it really depends how many cards you have on how many you're going to post a day, but for me, I have like 50 to 100 cards, so 2 a day works good. 3 a day, I would list everything too quick, and 1 a day, everything would sell too quick. So the first thing I'm going to do when I'm listing a card, I'm going to go look at the market value on Collectar. For me, it's the app I found is the most accurate. You could use whatever app you want, but this is how I like to find a general idea of how much I should make for a card and if it's going to be worth it to post it. Then I'll head right on over to eBay. I'll just search up the card that I'm going to post, and I'll look for the cheapest listings. Right now, someone has the card posted for $10.38. Sometimes that happens with these foreign language cards, just because it's so much easier for them to get it. But why is anyone even going to find my post, let alone buy it, if these ones are cheaper, right? So I obviously can't post this card for $13. But if I am going to sell it, I like to just sell it at around the lowest price. That way I'm guaranteed to get the sale. So let's go to list an item here. Just start typing in the name of the card. Sometimes the card will actually pop up here. You'll see in a second it kind of gives you results, and you can just click on the card. It'll kind of lay it all out for you. Makes it easier, but if you're posting cards that aren't English, it can be harder to get through that. So we'll just go through it manually here and show you guys how it's done. So you're obviously going to want to add some nice pictures in there, some good lighting. I usually do a white background, but we'll skip through that right now just for the video's sake. There's all these kind of categories here. You want to list it as Pokemon, obviously. List the set that it's from, the name of the Pokemon, the card number. Just kind of make it easier to find if people are searching for this card. And once you've kind of gone through all that, you're going to want to write down quick description. I usually just throw something quick in there. I say, I bought this card at a card show, or I pulled it from a pack. You just throw it in a little quick description, kind of how I said earlier about the empty gaps. If you just have no description, it might just look rushed. You kind of want everything to look professional and neat, so just quick little basic thing about the card usually gets the job done. Now we'll go to the pricing. We were talking about this. Here's how I do my listings. I don't even go on the market or the cheapest price. I just go right under it. I like selling my cards quick. I like knowing that I'm going to sell the card, so I post it at the cheapest price. Now you don't have to do that, but that's my strategy. So now we're going to go through the details here. You obviously just quickly can enter this once you know what you're doing. I know I kind of rushed through it, but you can go back and watch that if you want. You just need the measurements of your bubble mailer. I usually set it as free shipping. You already know it's only going to be $2 or $3 each time. You have that calculated. So you just put it on letter mail, free shipping, send those bubble mailers out. And I will show you guys quickly. I do have a draft here. You don't want to just name the card Laddie SCX. You want to have a proper name here. I did have a draft for this card already, and you can see how kind of looks a lot better when you have proper listings with a good name in there. You put the set and everything, and that's another one of those gaps there. So I showed you guys how to set up your eBay account, what kind of stuff you'll need to ship cards. You probably already had the cards if you came to this video, so you should have everything you need now to be able to go and list some cards. If you are going to do it, I would say just get your account going, start listing, and that's literally all you have to do. There's no hidden secrets. There's no crazy complex things. You just start listing cards, be nice to people, package their cards well, don't rip them off, and you'll start getting reviews, you'll start getting sales, and it'll just keep going from there on out. Thanks for watching, guys.